Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Dobbins Bennett Football. We're getting ready to start the 2011 edition of Dobbins Bennett Football Highlights. Coach, I was thinking back a while ago, and we've been doing this for 10 years. And two things sort of ran in my mind. I hadn't lost any weight, and you hadn't gotten any hair.
It's the only new hairstyle I could have, though. You know, I mean, I had to do a little something. And you can hide your belly underneath the table anyway. But it's great to be back and going again.
I was thinking about 10 years, and golly, all of the kids that have that we've seen highlights of for all of these people, and it's just amazing to think back of some of those guys.
Seen the 700th win in the history of the school.
Sure did.
So
Against Oak Ridge, I believe, wasn't it?
I believe it was against Oak Ridge, playoff game. Seen a number of young men that are be playing on Saturdays here in a couple of weeks, and a whole lot of them that have been playing, on Saturdays over the years. 6 guys off of last year's teams. We had one go to Brevard and Brenton Leaper. We had Maurice Cannon at San Francisco City Community College, Sean Seabolt, Derek Steele, Corey Hall, Chris Sensabaugh to Carson Newman. I told somebody the other day, I said, all we got left is a bunch of Methodists. We don't even water the field anymore. We just sprinkle it.
Oh, just a few little drops.
That's right. But lost a lot of good football players off last year's team.
That's one thing I was thinking of. All those guys are making contributions at other schools now and playing. It's good to see. Saw Derek, and I saw Sean, and I saw Corey down there.
Chris was there.
Chris was there. I felt sure he was, just didn't see him. Had plenty of time to see a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of visitation time.
Game started off with what we call a jolt, I guess, but the jolt was in the sky. And I know you and I talked before the game. The athletic director came out and said we could have some severe weather coming through there about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, and I thought the referees did a good job with it, but man, you start back again about 9:40. I think it was after 7 minutes of play. We warmed up on the night, I think 4 different times. We warmed up more than honeymooners in Alaska. It just constant. We came back out, we warmed up, we got ready to go, bam, lightning again. And I thought our guys did a good job of staying focused with that. I thought our fans, man, nobody left our stands.
No, they didn't. They really didn't. They
were still there and cheering loud and pulling us through. And it was a long night. 3rd time I've been involved in lightning delays. We played Campbell County one year, and they ended up at halftime. Campbell County left.
They ended up calling the game. That was about 4 years ago.
And then in '87, I believe it was, we had an hour and 15-minute lightning delay against Tennessee High.
Right. And
reminded me, the Tennessee High one, we were both underneath the stadium with no air conditioning. Well, Friday night, Farragut had air conditioning and we didn't. I told Coach Courtney, they got a rule about headsets. If one of his headsets working, the other one's not, and you're supposed to turn yours off.
They should have turned their air conditioning.
You need to turn your air conditioning off. That's what I told him.
But the kids came back out pretty warm. I thought special teams did a great job Friday night.
Absolutely, except for the opening kickoff.
Right, and when we had good position on that, we just didn't get it closed down.
Yeah, we ran out of a lane. Yeah. We ran out of a lane. But our punt team, Brad Elpers, averaged 38 yards a kick. A punt, punted the ball out of bounds on the 2-yard line.
Effective 38 yards.
Yeah, man.
Very effective.
Had kickoff after a 15-yard penalty. And got it kicked pretty deep, and were able to get it down on about the 30.
Kicked one in the zone, if I remember correctly.
Kicked one in the zone.
And that's something that you felt like, I think, Farragut's special team play, especially on their kicking game, has always been very good. I think what are they always state champs in soccer?
Well, they've been excellent in soccer.
Yeah, and so their kicking game has always been very good.
We blocked the field goal.
Sure did.
Right at the start of the game. So
put pressure on some punts.
That was Will Allen. We may have actually got a finger on one of the punts.
Exactly.
But that set up our second touchdown because we got a good rush on. Blake McDavid came hard. David Vaughn came hard. And we ended up getting a shank out of it. We got the ball on the 22-yard line.
Sure did.
And that's one of the things we said we really needed to do because they make you go so far due to the fact that they're going to kick off. If they kick off, it's going to go in the end zone. You're going to start on 20. And then they punted to us, and this was important, and you don't always look at this. They punted to us, and it went out on the 8-yard line, and we were able to get 3 first downs and flip the field position again.
Exactly. We've talked all about this. Let's go ahead and roll the film right here to get things started with the ball game.
Opening game, technology difficulties also, but we kicked off to them. I said they got the good return. They got a first down or two. Then, oh man, Will Allen comes flying up. Glasscock, he got held out there. Look at Austin Straley not only make a tackle for a loss, but try and rip a football.
Exactly.
We had 3 takeaways, and I thought those were critical.
Right.
And Coach McMillan has really worked our defense hard on taking the football away.
Right here's their field goal attempt right there.
And it may not be easy to see. Will Allen, whose vertical leap's about 1.5 inches, which is about a 1/2 inch more than mine, somehow on game night got higher. And he got that thing knocked down. First play from scrimmage, 2011. Devon Swafford behind Sam Fowler, John McCord, Malik Foreman, Seth Barger.
Right there, I believe.
Good blocks. Oh, did he catch grief on about getting tackled after a 62-yard run in the film today.
He came to the sideline and he...
And I had an hour and a half to decide on the next play call. But anyway, we lost a bunch of stuff there. We missed a field goal. Critical 3rd down conversion. Cook to Foreman. This is in an 18-play drive that we drove from the 8-yard line, 92 yards.
Took up 8 minutes and 25 seconds too.
Absolutely.
Something like that.
Good option run by Paul Slaughter inside. Chris Cook doing a good job of reading, and we got another 3rd down and 1 here. 71% 3rd down conversion for the game.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
That's excellent. Again, we run an option. We get a good run that back. Run that back. I want you to see this.
Let me see if I can get this technology.
It's the REW.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see.
It's the REW. Okay, I want you to watch Ty Hayworth come off on this middle linebacker here. He's going to get up under his pads and watch that pile keep moving. Now, it's hard to hide a 300-pound man, but Ty's in that pile right there, still moving his feet. Ty had 9 knockdown blocks on the night.
Look at this one more time here, Coach. I got to see that again. Look at it. The middle linebacker right there is coming up. I need to get. And he just keeps.
And
moving.
Paul Slaughter keeps his feet moving.
We've got about 3 yards of first down on that play right there.
3rd down conversion. Here we go. Down here knocking. We've already had 1 red zone failure, and that was at the first of the game. Devon Swafford, nice block by Seth Barger, Sam Fowler. Devon breaks it outside. We did a good job perimeter blocking. I'm going to tell you what, their safeties are some sore humans. They made some plays. Number 7, number 14, Johnson. This was a 3rd down. Nice little, that was 2nd down. Paul Slaughter down to about the 1.5 yard line.
Fake the sweep right there and come right through there.
And we're going to get back in here and Cook. And again, people keep their feet moving. Cook runs a quarterback sneak, not exactly how you coach it, but pretty effective, and we'll take it. We had a kickoff into the zone from Brad Elpers here, so they start on the 20. Number 15, Austin Straley, is going to have a nice hit here. Austin had 11 tackles on the night, caused a fumble. Did a good job getting some things done. Cody Rule cutting it up. Austin makes a play out of the secondary for a 2-yard gain. This was a 10-play drive for them. Nick Sensabaugh is going to get some good push here. This was on a 2nd and 6.
Nick lined up the tackle on the upper end.
Yeah, we got Ty in at nose man now. Nick gets his paw up there. John McCord, nice break on it. John played almost the whole game at outside linebacker after Will Glasscock got hurt. Played very well. Back in the gun. Little 2-minute-0. Cook to Casey. I wish we could have got out of bounds there. We didn't. We ended up taking a chance on first down with 58 seconds left, and they intercepted it. And then our defense does some nice things here. Our defense gets a 3 and out here to end the half, and we end up taking a knee. Again, good stunt pressure.
Beating them right there at the line.
Sam Taylor.
Pushing them back.
Sam Taylor had a tackle, and their offensive guard had a tackle on Will Allen. I tell you, they didn't make many calls. We can stop that now. That's first half highlights. They didn't make a whole lot of calls.
No,
but for a lot of reasons. One being the fact I think starting at 9:45, officials were ready to get home too.
I was going to say they wanted to get home before midnight.
Well, Cracker Barrel closes at 12, and so they wanted to get back to that Cracker Barrel. It's either that or they're going to have to go somewhere else and
hit the Crystal on the way out.
All night Crystal action.
Yeah.
But halftime was shortened to 10 minutes, and we were able to get a couple of adjustments made. Our guys did a great job. We made a couple of adjustments in the third quarter on the field that our guys did an awful good job of picking up.
Thought our kids' maturity sort of comes quick in a game like this.
Maturity, and if you watch down toward the end, our conditioning paid off.
Exactly.
They kind of walked. Yeah, they got a little tighter than we did, I thought.
I think so. All right, we're going to hear a few words from the good people that bring you Dobbins Bennett football. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a minute.
We're all different. That's why there are 5 new Civics. The next generation Civic, only from Honda.
Coaches, we talked about in the first half, both teams had missed scoring opportunities. We missed our field goal in the first series. They missed their field goal in the first series, but they were moving the ball several times, and we came up with big plays. Not only big plays to stop, but also turnovers.
Turnovers. Nick Sensabaugh just took one away. I mean, you know, that's he must have taken the last piece of meat away from Chris 2 or 3 times at the table, and he snatched one away right down there on the goal line or in the red zone. He made another fumble recovery back late that he kind of outraced a guy for. Trevor Gillum, a couple of big tackles for losses. Will Allen. You'll see him here in the second half. We made some stops, and then John McCord got a fumble recovery.
Sure.
I also mentioned, we talked about our kicking game. John McCord had 2 tackles on punt return that we might have been in trouble if he doesn't make them. Outstanding tackles. I mean, he did some really good things over the course of the
game. I can remember John whenever he's about that big right there drinking chocolate milk and jam on Saturday mornings with his dad. So it's good, just great to see young kids like that grow up and contribute to our football team.
Good young men. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's a good bunch of youngins. We get the ball first to start the second half, and, I thought we could get a little momentum going there, and we made a few plays. Chris Cook with a 3rd down conversion. Right there, Paul Slaughter picks up a block. Killer.
Little spin.
Elliott McCrary, 14 yards. What we did do again is we lost some yardage on third down this time. We ended up having to punt, and we're back on defense. Sam Taylor, who was non-contact most of the week, a little bit banged up in the jamboree. Old Sam, right there, watch him grab and roll. Atta baby. He gets through there. It's not the prettiest tackle, but it gets him down for a gain of only 1. They get a first down. They convert a 3rd and 1, 3rd down and 5 here. They actually moved. That left guard moved a little bit. John McCord, there comes Austin Straley again out of the secondary. And you see, look here, people arriving at the ball. That's what I like. I thought our young men played very hard. Starting out at the 10-yard line, this is the 12-play drive. Nice little run by Barger. Got to get a little bit more push up front. Triple option coming up here. Fowler and Hayworth. 3rd down and 2. Fowler and Hayworth getting some people knocked off. My man Casey sticking that ball in there. Will Casey, he's been hurt a little bit, and he's a sophomore that runs hard for us.
Slaughter had to come in and play a little linebacker, didn't he? And
yeah.
And so give him a blow on offense there.
Another 3rd down conversion. Cook to Swafford. And man, he threaded that in there now. That was not an easy throw.
That's a junior to a junior, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right, we might say that next year.
And got a little sprint out pass action here. And Cookie gets a little bit of room. Nice block, knockdown block by Brad Elpers. And we get another first down. And then we're behind him a couple of times, and we just don't get it converted. Brad Elpers again here with the punt. Another good one.
Picks the ball up the 5-yard line right there. It's a block in the back.
There's John McCord.
John McCord,
right there.
had a boy, John.
Coming off a block. I'll buy him a chocolate milk for that.
Yeah.
And so we get them deep in their territory. And the kicking game and the 10-play drive or 12-play drive, gets them backed up, and then our defense makes it happen. This is Trevor Gillum. Tackle for a loss.
Trevor's new addition to the ball team this year, isn't he?
Yes, he is. And it's going to be Trevor Gillum again. And I'm not real sure by when they blow the whistle that this maybe shouldn't have been a safety.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it wasn't, as it turns out, because he's still fighting to come loose there. We get that tackle made. Old Nick getting excited for him. We caused a shank on the punt. I wish that was on here. Saw the rush, but we missed it. And we're on offense. Triple option. Chris Cook. Again, safety keeping them from getting in the zone. 3rd down and 4. Man, this is triple option again. Look here now. I'm going to tell you what. Watch old Devon catch this thing. Nice execution. Get over that guy, huh? I'm telling you what, that's a pretty nice run right there. That gets the first down
right there. Wasn't that what was? I believe that's the first down play.
Yes, sir. That was first down play.
Yes, sir.
And on the 5-yard line, 2nd down. Hayworth, a little push. Slaughter gets it in the end zone. And it's 14-7. We'll get back here and create a turnover. On the first play, and they run a little speed option.
That night I thought it looked like he had pushed it forward, but looking at that, it was a lateral right there.
Some of our guys said they thought he had pushed it forward, and I just said, well, guys, that's the way it happens sometimes.
That's the way it happens, yeah.
John McCord on that fumble recovery.
Right.
And doggone it, we got to salt this thing away here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just didn't. Again, another good run by Devon. Pretty good perimeter blocking. We get a toss sweep run here for Seth Barger. Gains 12. Hunter Holt picks that end off. Good block out there by Bradley Elpers and Malik Foreman, and it's first down on the 5. And on first down, we've got a little backside penetration. On 2nd down, we got a little front side penetration. They knocked it out of our hands. Big play again.
Knocked the ball loose.
Trevor Gillum knocked it loose. Tackle for a big loss. Nick Sensabaugh recovered. And we get one. If we can get one first down, and we're pretty conservative, if we can get one first down, we run the clock out, and we don't.
they were out of timeouts. I believe that they used their timeouts to stop us. This is a great job right here.
Brad Elpers knocking that ball out of bounds at the 2-yard line. And that's where he was supposed to knock it out. And we missed the last little drive there, but we had on 3rd down and 3, I guess it was. We had a sack and got them stopped with just a little bit of time left. I guess it was 4th down and 3.
Defense did a great job only giving up 7 points. We had over 300 yards total offense. I think they had 256, 17 first downs. I can't remember how many first downs we had in that 93-yard drive, but it was it's a good number.
Enough
to get it put in. As I said, the scoring opportunities, we missed a couple, but that gives you reason to work, and we got as many as we needed.
You know you're going to make some mistakes.
Sure, first ball game, yeah.
You know, I always believe you make more improvement from the first game to the second game than you will all year. And we obviously have some things to work on, but please, you know, if we make a couple of those big plays where we had opportunities to, it could have easily been 350, 360-yard night. And we're going to make those because I think we got the guys that can make them. But a workmanlike effort up front against what's going to be a good Farragut defense. You know, this was a night we were 9-point underdogs going into the game by the Sonny Moore formula. I ain't real sure who Sonny Moore is, but one of them Moore boys, I guess, from out in Sphere Terrace. But we got some things done, and I was really pleased with, again, the big plays we got out of our kicking game, the 3 takeaways our defense got, and, you know, they were takeaways. We created those.
You mentioned the new defense coordinator, Coach McMillan, working on those kind of things. And he sort of brought along a new defensive alignment, hadn't he?
We're in a 3-4 as opposed to a 3-3.
It sounds like just one number different, but there's a lot of different techniques between going from the 3-3 to the 3-4.
Well, the 4-man secondary is the biggest, you know, as opposed to we were really a 5-man secondary. 4-man secondary is a big change, and I think our youngins have, we got misaligned some. You know, we got misaligned some, everybody does, but we ran to the football. We ran the football. We played hard.
That's what I saw a lot during that. You know, like whenever Trevor ripped that thing away and Nick is on it. But we still got 3 or 4 guys right there at the football team.
Absolutely. And you know, we got guys downfield on Devon's first run. If you go back and watch this the 2nd or 3rd time this week, because we run twice daily.
9:30, I believe, 9:30 a.m. and 9:30 p.m.
That way you can't hardly forget it.
That's right.
And you know, you'll see Hunter Hope sprinting down the field, trying to get ahead of one last guy and make a block for Devon. And so I just thought we played hard. We made mistakes. We're going to get better. But we made a lot of plays.
One thing I would like to mention is, of course, school's back in session now. Dobbins Bennett Quarterback Club meets every Tuesday night, 6:30. Is that correct?
6:30. You can review the whole film.
The whole film. See a lot more plays. It's at the Dobbins Bennett Fieldhouse. They always have good hospitality, honor the players of the week, and watch them boys chow down on some grub. And so if you got time, go out and support your Dobbins Bennett Quarterback Club. 6:30 on Tuesday nights at the Alumni Building. Coach will come. Community room. Come and Coach will come up and give him a little lay down on what was the night Friday night before. Plus
a little inspirational something. May pass collection plate for a few minutes.
Exactly. All right. This week we play on Thursday night. Thursday night at J. Fred, opening home game with the Clinton Dragons. I'm sure you've had an opportunity to find out a little bit about Clinton. Clinton's a talented team the last couple of years. Had a lot of young people last year, and I would think most of them are coming back.
Coaching turnover, excellent running back, that gained, I think, almost 170 yards.
Had a good wide receiver, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Is he still there?
He is.
Okay.
They had another running back linebacker coming back that transferred, moved to Lenore City. New coaching staff. Josh Kerr now the head coach, and I'm sure he brings a lot of excitement. A young guy, a lot of excitement to the table, and you know, we got to get up and get after it again. They had some turnovers Friday night. They had some turnovers, gave up a couple of big plays. They're in a new defensive system, and I'm sure they got a big old nose man. Big old nose man. Man, he has found Big Ed's. He has drifted out of Clinton and gone to Big Ed's down in Oak Ridge. But be an exciting night at J. Fred Johnson Stadium.
Thursday night, remember, because of the race weekend this weekend, be a tailgate party, I'm sure, by the Boosters Club. They always have a good tailgate party, or someone will anyway. Come out, get you some food, get your tickets, and get your seats. Be ready at J. Fred Johnson Stadium Thursday night, 7:30. Anything else, Coach?
It'll be a great halftime performance, I can assure you that.
Oh, the band will be good. Let's roll
Tide.
See you next week.